fight that me and my teammates had in farmland here real quick. We know there's a team out here. We had them on a recent UAV. Teammate has called out 2 sets of helicopters. I happen to be carrying a Javelin, so I call out for teammates to drop me some launcher ammo. 2 teammates go really clutch, drop some shit for me. Unfortunate thing is I never end up being able to get this thing off. See that helicopter again? Let me know.
Both on the ground, near the buy station east of.
So my teammate up here, Hidden Wookie, he's the closest to them. He has eyes on. He calls out that there are a couple at the buy station. So I pull up my map, confirm where the buy station is.
Okay, then
we get an enemy UAV. Only one of us is showing up. That's Purple Arrow. So we've got 1 teammate forward, 2 in the mid, 1 showing up on UAV. So I decide I'm going to separate myself from them, swing wide right. I'm going to move wide right here. Yep, there's my call out for wide right.
Pin.
So teammate sees 1.
Good pin, good pin.
So in this house, I think I'm just going to cut right through this house and be able to get a good angle on that kid. As soon as I approach the door, there's footsteps inside. So I start sneaking in. I see where he is. Start lighting him up.
Oh, whoa, I just got
finish him. The fire rate on the M13 just
Pinned
has no competition. So the rest of my team is starting to get into a fight here. See, they've got live pins there. That's up in the air. Someone in a helicopter there. I have to take plates, and I only have 2, so I have to run up and grab this guy. So I have to shut that door so I can get shot.
He got up on the water tower.
So teammate calls out 1 up on the water tower, and he calls out my name, and I'm carrying the launcher. So I specifically switched my launcher.
Hold on.
I run into a problem where I start getting hit by stop and power rounds. I go down to literally probably 1 health, and gas is moving right along this line, and I realize I'm in a really bad position. I have 0 cover here. I can't hug the house because the gas is just outside of it, which leaves me out in the open to be finished off. The only place I can go is in this hill here, where there's a couple trees, a rock, and, you know, little hill there, of course.
Can you guys look ground level?
I asked for someone to look ground level, just to put shots on the kid. He's cracking me again.
I'm getting...
We're still concerned about this helicopter for some reason. Trying to blow it up.
Shot. Can you chill the fuck out?
I'm putting shot.
There's the precision airstrike warning. I'm absolutely fucked here, but I have a Jeep in front of me. And I just make a mad dash for it.
It's literally 1 shot. He's jumping off.
Buy back.
Now, instead of ditching completely, I use the Jeep to just wrap right around to this midpoint here between my other 2 teammates. We have 1 teammate down. Unfortunately, no one's able to get to him in time.
Kill on 1. Kids on loadout.
Okay.
I got 1 up here.
Wookie's calling out more kids by loadout. I'm looking up in the air to see if there's someone, because Austin was calling out someone that was on an elevated position earlier. That's Monkey. So I'm checking rooftops. I don't want there to be any surprises when I cross this open area here.
Do you have any fresh... Okay, 1 just came out the door to your left, Brian.
So I see this kid here, and I think Wookie's shooting with me, but he actually has a separate live pin there. This is 2 different kids. This kid that I'm shooting at ends up being a problem later.
Another one, same door.
Another one.
Armor hit markers. So they're calling out someone. I realize we're fighting 2 completely different kids. Right here. I break armor. I wrap around tanks this way because I don't know who Monkey is calling out over here, and I don't want to expose myself to him.
Nothing heartbeat.
So I start moving up after I realize I'm safe to my right side. I catch someone on heartbeat here. This kid ends up being a problem later.
Another helicopter he gets.
Helicopter, I decide I'm not fucking with this. This kid gets the lock-on message and
he
immediately jumps.
Tanks.
I'm lasering him.
South of tanks.
Lion right.
So we've got a teammate coming back from Gulag here who is pinning kids as he's flying in, really clutched by him. All three of us that are on the ground are focused on this one kid that got in the helicopter.
That house.
I realize
Go
this,
to loadout. Hey,
do a complete 180,
Are
you sure?
because we want teammate to grab loadout. And I know there's someone still out here.
I'm looking.
5 pin.
Purple arrow's calling out behind him, but he's facing the wrong direction. There is a live pin on the kid. I think our Gulag teammate pins that.
Good
I
pin.
can't see
Other
that.
one's the
Austin.
roof here.
Good pin by him. And he calls out the second kid on the roof there. So we've got Purple facing away from where he's getting shot from. Blue arrow is tied up with a second kid. And we have someone pinned over here that was just shooting at Purple. So I move up here.
Roof is like one shot.
And I put myself into this position. So I've got a live pin here that has expired. I know this kid is somewhere out here. And I realize gas is pushing him. The only way he's going to come, he's either going to swing wide left, hop over this fence here, or he's going to come straight up the middle, try to hop over the fence here, in which case, excuse me, in which case he's going to get team shot by Purple and Blue and by me once he gets over the fence. So I pull out Heartbeat. I confirm his location. He's straight ahead up in this area here by that pin. I start moving up.
What the fuck?
Getting
Can we
shot
see
from
this kid or
Austin's
no?
kid. Austin, no, we don't.
Purple complaining that no one can see him, but he's not facing where he's getting shot
In this
from
house, in
either.
this house.
The kid moves into here, and I end up taking care of
He
him
just
right
walked
here.
out the door. Downed him.
My kid's one shot down here.
So Wookie calls out my kid's one shot. I see this kid has a satchel and gas mask. I have nothing.
Orange skin.
All right, so that's the live pin from earlier they're dealing with. Those two push out along the gas line to my west there. And I have Gulag teammate with me. We're going to load out. I know there's a kid out here somewhere.
Okay.
I start taking
Last
plates.
seen on blue red pin.
I don't
I'm
warn him,
loadout.
unfortunately. I probably could have done a better job of that.
By these hay bales in front of me.
So I call out behind these hay bales here.
All right,
I realize
I got my kid. I gotta shift back.
they're facing completely
I'm looking
different
for
kid.
you.
I'm on my own.
He's right here.
I swing wide right here, which this kid does not expect.
Goes left side.
Got him.
Get
Alright.
Where? What the fuck?
And
Load out here.
Sorry.
now
Nigel
we're
was
finally
there, like,
safe.
W.
No. Yeah, I had no idea he was even there.
I think we walked up on two different teams there. But yeah, it's a really good example of how you can keep yourself moving, engage many different kids, and come out on top in a firefight.